Hi, welcome back to the Beauty, Body Care, and Reading channel. Alright, so I have decided to use the weird clearish, not clearish color and put it over the top of the already kind of yellowing black and white flowers, and then I gave them some tips with doing French tip. So for the color straight, what I figured out, I don't know how you're supposed to use these, but I peeled back the layer of white. So they come with a clear top that covers the actual like real nail polish top part, and then the sticky part has a little black white part on it. Obviously super hard to see with it being like both white. So I just peel it up as best I can. I did my thumbnails first, so that was a problem. But I got it peeled up, and then I just cut with my handy dandy little scissors again, and it's got, yeah, some of the weird clear stuff on there. So anyway, that's what I do to continue to use it. So then the little plastic top layer is still on it, but that's okay. You want the sticky bottom part, right? And then you're going to just cover it with a bunch of gel, the Sally Hansen gel, or whatever clear top thing you want. You can also possibly get it off the little top part if you didn't do your thumbnails like I did first, because anyway, I forgot the rule, you know, of thumb, that you don't usually do your thumbs first because you need them to use them as little devices to pick apart these things. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that. I'm gonna put these back into the bag of the Color Street, the other lovely French tips that I can continue to use for quite some time because I have a lot of them. Again, I don't really know if that's what you're supposed to do, but I can just keep using this because what I'm going to do is seal this puppy up. I have got my handy dandy flattener, straightener, yeah, I don't know if you want to really flatten your hair, but straighten it sounds better. Okay, so I'm just going to put it towards the tips a little bit. I mean, there's all sorts of different ways you can do it. You can do it with a curling iron as well. I just find the flattener part, the straightener works a lot better for my purposes. I don't really use it on my hair that much, so I primarily use it for this. I mean, there's little baby ones that you can get for travel and things like that work amazingly too. So I'm just gonna stick it on there. I have it on like high heat just because it'll go faster in theory. And what I'm looking for is it's gonna like be a little bit bubbly. I wanna be able to flick it with my finger and not have it pop open. So it looks to me like it's sealed all the way. I'm just gonna do it again a little bit more, just to be sure, because I want these suckers to last me a while. Okay, so I'm also going to do that with this because I still have some left, which is awesome. So what are you guys reading? Anything fun and interesting? I'm available for giving any options or help with getting resources or going through how to use some of the resources. Definitely check out your public library. They've got a reference desk. Maybe they don't call it that anymore, information desk, that will help you go through this stuff, especially, you know, if you've been to like community college or anything like that where you want to get some of those same resources like EBSCOhost, or there's repair manuals that I have access to on their different databases. There's, I mean, it's through Indeed now, but like it's called Linda, and that is a place where you can get refresh some training or take some courses. There's different free ones available now through different websites too, which I can go over at some point if anyone's interested. But if you're trying to get your technology skills back up, there's a place for that. Like, I mean, the Oklahoma Metropolitan Library System, they've got different resources that you can test out different technology, especially at their remodeled libraries. Like the Edmond Library's got a awesome book scanner, but it's great for scanning other documents, and then you can go use the Adobe to fix on your PDF if you need to, unless you can find something for free online that works better, but sometimes they don't. Okay, so I had saved some little sample like things that they give you sometimes through Color Street, and I just, you know, had trimmed it real carefully, and now I've been able to reuse it. I've also sealed it on this side too from another previous event, I think. Oh, maybe not. Anyway, just reused it because these guys were the Sally Hansen ones, and they definitely were sealed really tight and smelled like nail polish. So, I mean, and the other one, like, it was brittle and broken, because again, I did not know how to like do any of this kind of stuff when I used those originally, but now I have learned a lot from having Color Street and just asking friends. Okay, so those are all sealed up, ready to go back into the package. I'm going to write a date on them when I open them again, just so I know that they had a little bit of air. With my handy dandy Sharpie or pen, whatever. Alright, so I still wanted to have some color, so I'm still gonna go with one of my Dashing Divas. Plus, I kind of want to see how these stand up to the Sally Hansen ones, and then the Color Street that I overlaid on top of the Sally Hansen ones, plus I did the French tip part. So now they kind of have the same not white hue. Alright, and I really wanted some color, but I'm not going to go with the yellow because that just kind of tacky looking. These usually come with a lot of strips, so they come with 2, yay, and then some other extra ones. Like, they don't, the accent nails that you really like, they only come with 1 typically, little sheets of them, 2 of them possibly. So I'm going to kind of match up my nails here. I don't know, I'm going to go with, I think that's about the size I need. And these peel up pretty easily. Of course, my thumbnails have been done already, so they're not wanting to behave. But that's okay. So, I would like the tip because I have a tip going on here with the other one, so I'm gonna just carefully stick them on there, and then I'm gonna use my handy dandy scissors to snip off the excess part. And I might just stick them over one of the flowers because I want some color to my nails. It's okay. I really honestly think these are not going to last that long, so I'm going to do some things with them to make them not last as long. Like wash a car. Alright, so we've got that guy on. He's not on very good, so I'm going to have to shape him a little bit. But these peel up really nice and easy. Yeah, I could just stick them on one of these things just to give a little color. Because why not? But I think I'm going to trim him a little bit so he does not look so like I just ripped him off. Alright, anyway. Alright, so that's why I love having these scissors, and then I can just do whatever I want. And yeah, I mean, it's not super professional looking, but it's fun, it's my nails. I get to do what I want, right? Alright, so again, I'm gonna put these on. These will peel up great, they stick really nice, they already have a shine to them. I will still coat them with a top coat though, just because I do help them last a little longer. I'm gonna match this one up a little better. Obviously, this is my non-dominant hand here, so things go a little bit easier, right? Alright, and just, I'm not the best at getting them super smooth, which is why I do like Color Street, because they do heat up, and they do eventually get smooth if you've got the not solid ones. The solid ones, I just have a lot of trouble with them. But arts and crafts may not be my friend. But I still enjoy doing them because why not have pretty nails for a lot cheaper than when you go in? Alright, so again, if I could really rip them with my fingernail, this would be the better thing to do because of having to cut them is not awesome. But that's okay. going to make a guess here. Again, I can trim that up. I'm gonna put them on my thumb here and just do a reverse French tip kind of thing. Whatever. Alright, this is still not doing what I want it to do. And you could get your little tool out that you did your cuticle thing with too to really get this in there to get the grooves if you wanted to. I do not have that on hand right now, so I'm just gonna use my other tools. Okay. I do like to trim them a little bit because they will flake up and then it can potentially rip off the entire nail that you've just stuck on. So also why I like to cover it with a little bit of nail polish to help you figure out that and to get some of those, smooth those little edges down if they are flaking up, just because they do not work as well as Color Street getting them under. But even then with Color Street tucking them under the nail bed, I have a little trouble with that staying, so I do like to trim and put a little paste on. All right. Well, I trimmed off too much. I am just giving up on this whole it's been a bit of a fiasco here. I made quite a mess. All right, I've also brought out the better, newer version of this, so it's not sticky and stringy because it was old. All right, and I can just do a little bit on these guys too, so that they are set. I mean, ideally you can do all this in the car. You don't have to do the top coat, especially if you're just going somewhere and you just want it to look nice. You can just rip it off however way you have. I mean, I do carry scissors in my purse, but that's just me, because it does come in handy many times. But anyway, there they are. They're not very professional looking, but I had fun doing it. I hope you guys did too. Keep reading. And let me know if you need any help or tips with whatever library resources are out there, or what you would hope is a library resource. I'm going to put all this back together again. I like to keep the little silver thing. It just looks nicer. Plus, I use that to put all my ends and bits on so that I could reuse them for parts of my nail. I like to put them back in the box so that I can see what they are. It also, of course, says the name of whatever color it is if you wanted to find it. Now, Dashing Diva does have a really cool program on that, and they're a lot cheaper, but if you order them online, you can typically get a lot more fun colors and patterns, and they'll give you points for how many you buy if you sign up for them, and that kind of records what you've got already, so you don't order, you know, similar ones. Or, I mean, you could if you really like the brand or that kind, but you know, life is busy and you forget that, well, hey, I have that very similar shade of green already, or whatever. All right, and instructions, I'll just put those back in there again too. So that's the nails. We'll see how long they last. I'm not super hopeful just because everything was a bit old, but that's okay. You can always reuse things, and you know. All right, well, keep reading, keep enjoying colorful fingernails, and take care of them.